I want to speak about the waterproofing system. My name is Matthew Higgins with MDH Construction in Wilkes County. We've been in business for 19 years, and Jody of Parks Masonry has been doing our masonry work for that 19 years. And a few years ago, when Jody came out with his waterproofing system, we started looking at that and comparing it to other systems. In the past, other systems that we had used, we've had the issue of not only warranty issues, but also still some damp issues, even when the basement's completed, and still on a couple of jobs, even having to run a dehumidifier to let water out. Had one project where once the house was completed, the homeowner even had to mop their basement on a weekly basis. When Jody started, he came out with this new waterproofing system. We've had no issues. We started looking at his system, and once we saw it installed and saw it work, we was convinced that that was the foolproof way to do it. You can see on this system here that it's been installed. We've not laid the brick yet, but you see it's been installed. The gravel's in, the pipe's in, and this house has been sitting without gutters for approximately 2 months. And we have a dry basement. There's no smell in the basement. There's no moisture in the basement. We have a dry basement, even with the water running off the roof and ponding up on the side of the foundation. One thing about his waterproofing system that convinced me is Jody doing the water test, where he let the water come out of the water hose for approximately 30 minutes. That was proven by a watch. We timed it, and at that 30 minutes there was no water standing against the wall on the outside, which means that the gravel and the drain pipe system done their job. It did what it was designed to do. Also on the inside, there was no evidence of moisture. There was no discoloration of block. There was no weepage, no water, so that convinced me. A major selling point of this waterproofing system, from my standpoint as the contractor, is I've got to be able to give the homeowner something that I can stake my name on, stake my reputation on. I'm not a one-house hit and done. I've got to do this for a lot of years, so I've got to produce the best product. I feel like his waterproofing system is the best product, and the reason being is we can apply this system and I have no issues. And if there ever were to be an issue, I have the warranty to stand behind it that alleviates me from any liability down the road. With this system, when I speak to a homeowner, I simply state it like this. You know, we can go up here to the store and we can get our buckets of tar, we can get our plastic, and we can apply it to the wall for just a few $100s if the homeowner chooses to do that. But with that, you get no guarantee of a leak-proof basement. You get no control backfill. When the backfill is going in, there's no control over the rocks or sticks damaging the plastic. And when you get that, ultimately you have no guarantee of a dry basement. You just have tar and plastic, and although that worked for years, in today's time that just doesn't work anymore. With this system, time you do the spray on and you do the board, the gravel system and the pipe, and then the sleeve on the pipe, you really have a foolproof system. This system's been called revolutionary. It's been called one of the greatest inventions or the greatest thoughts and ideals on foundations in a long time. And for me and my house, the one I build, this is a system we're going to use, because I can lay down my head on my pillow and go to sleep at night knowing I don't have to worry about a callback. But if I had that callback, the labor it would cost to fix this, which is under warranty, is very minimal compared to the expense you would have as if you had no warranty. So from a contractor standpoint, it's the smartest way to go. And from the homeowner standpoint, it's the safest way to go to safeguard your house. The foundation is the most important system on a house. And if you don't have a good foundation, you don't have a good house. And if you have a foundation that's leaking, you're going to have drainage problems, water problems, landscaping problems, and potentially mold problems. So not only is this a good building component, but it's a safe component. It's a component that I can trust for my family and my children, and it's a component that I would have on my personal house. So if I were you, the money's well spent. And in the long run, if you do your math, it's a cheaper investment for a better house. Thank you.